After I fell into a sinkhole, the rescue team told me, "We're gonna leave you down there." Sorry. I was walking with my younger brother Jackie through the park when the ground just disappeared beneath me. One second I was on solid earth and the next I was falling through darkness. I hit something hard on the way down and felt my arm snap before I splashed into cold water at the bottom. "Call 911, I screamed up at Jackie, who was peering down from about 20 feet above. That's when I felt the sharp pain in my side. I reached down and my hand came back covered in blood. A piece of metal from some old pipe was sticking into me just above my hip. The water around me was turning red and I was getting dizzy already. Jackie disappeared from the edge and I could hear him screaming for help. The hole was maybe 6 feet wide and the walls were dirt and concrete chunks that kept crumbling when I tried to grab them. The water was up to my waist and freezing cold. 5 minutes later, I heard sirens. A firefighter's face appeared at the top of the hole. "We're getting a ladder," he shouted down. But then another firefighter grabbed his shoulder. "Wait, don't you smell that?" They both disappeared from view and I heard arguing above. Someone brought over this machine that started making a rapid ticking sound. The ticking got faster and louder near the hole. "We can't go down there," someone shouted. "The readings are off the charts." A firefighter leaned over the edge but stayed far back. "Miss, we're calling specialized services. They'll be here soon." "I'm bleeding out," I yelled. "My vision is going blurry. Please help me." 20 minutes passed and I was shaking so bad I could barely stand. The metal in my side was sending shooting pains through my whole body. My broken arm had gone numb. The water felt like it was burning my skin now, which made no sense. Finally, a face appeared above. "We're gonna leave you down there, sorry. Hazmat is coming, but we can't risk our team." "Are you kidding me?" I screamed, but they were already gone. Another 15 minutes went by before I heard new voices. Men in bright yellow hazmat suits appeared at the edge. They lowered a ladder down but didn't come with it. "Climb up yourself," one of them yelled through his mask. I grabbed the ladder with my good arm, but the moment I tried to pull myself up, the metal piece in my side ripped deeper. I made it up 2 rungs before my hand slipped and I fell back into the water screaming. Blood was pouring out of me now. "I can't," I sobbed. "My arm is broken and I'm bleeding." The hazmat guys talked among themselves for a minute. Then one of them started climbing down. When he reached me, he didn't say anything, just threw me over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes. Every movement sent lightning bolts of pain through my body, but somehow he got me to the top. The second we got out, I saw the massive crowd of people standing at least 100 feet away behind police tape. There were news vans and ambulances and people in full hazmat gear everywhere. Police officers with megaphones were screaming at everyone to stay back. "Clear the area! She's highly radioactive. Do not approach." They rushed me to this special ambulance that had radiation symbols all over it. Inside, a doctor in a hazmat suit started cutting my clothes off with these long-handled scissors like he didn't want to get too close. "What's happening?" I asked through the pain. "You fell into an abandoned underground nuclear fuel storage pool," he said. "It was used in the 60s for waste from a research facility. You've been exposed to massive amounts of radiation." They rushed me to a special wing of the hospital where everyone treating me wore protective gear. For 2 weeks, I was in isolation, throwing up constantly. My hair fell out in clumps. The skin where the water had touched me turned red and started peeling off. Every part of my body hurt. The doctor said I'd absorbed enough radiation to kill most people, but somehow the exposure time was just short enough that I survived. I take a dozen pills every day and have to get tested for cancer every 3 months for the rest of my life. Now I'm suing the fire department for leaving me to bleed out because they were too kiddie to use protective equipment.